It's time to clean up this mess that I call my island. It shouldn't take that long thanks to the zapper. It would suck if I had to break all this obsidian with a pickaxe. Oh. It's gonna take forever. I wanted to record everything, then make a time lapse of breaking the entire island. But it turned out to be very boring. And even if it wasn't, it would be a long time lapse. Destroying everything on my island took over 20 hours of work. The bigger problem was that I didn't want to break everything by hand. It would probably take about 100 hours in total. Another problem is that when you want to reset the user's limit on the zapper or builder's wand, you have to leave your island, and that makes it impossible to get good footage with the replay mode. About 1.5 hours into breaking obsidian with a pickaxe, I realized that the builder's ruler works on these blocks. However, with those gaps it was completely useless, because builder's ruler removes a line of block, but blocks have to be connected, and it also has a limit of 20 uses per few minutes. The limit can be set by just leaving the island for a few seconds, but I would have to connect all the blocks together to use it efficiently. And that's how I got rid of the rest of the obsidian islands. I have placed few times the amount of current obsidian with the builder's wand, but then just removed it quickly line by line. It takes some time to do, but it is definitely faster than just breaking all the obsidian by hand. Most of the structures were simple to remove. Use zapper, reset zapper, repeat. And after that there usually were a few random flying blocks, so I had to break those by hand. I have removed all the useful structures as well. I will rebuild them in a better spot. Sometimes I use similar strategy to how I broke obsidian islands. I have been connecting loose blocks and then just zapping them all at once. Especially in case of Syrian turns, it makes it way faster. Breaking the old tree farms took some time. I can't use zapper in this case, so I was flying around breaking logs and letting leaves decay. In the case of the small tree farm, I had no access to leftover logs, so I used the garden scythe to uncover these logs. I can't just zap leaves. Removing the cane farm took a bit of time, but despite how chaotic it looks, it was pretty straightforward to do. Breaking other farms took longer because you can't zap farmland. I had to run the farms like I would normally do, but with a different angle to break the farmland. The only things I left for now are my both villager areas, and my mine storage platform. I will take care of it later once I start rebuilding my island. Now that I have so much space, I don't have enough useful structures to fill this void. If you have some ideas what to build, let me know in the comments. The first thing I built right after breaking it all was fenced area farm. I did it because it also works as a shiny pigs farm, and I didn't get any during the event so far. It is extremely efficient. I was getting about 10 pigs per minute, but once you have all the farming for dummies books, it isn't very useful to farm shiny pigs. Anyways, that's it for this video. I'll probably make a video about rebuilding the island as well. See ya.